Who am I? So, very loaded question. My name is Gracelyn Hodge. I am the last of 12 children. Flores is my sister. We were born and raised, attended high school in the island of Anguilla. Anguilla is a really small island. It's the British Caribbean island farthest north. We both migrated to the U.S., California specifically, to go to college. I attended the University of Southern California, and after I graduated from there, I worked with Ernst & Young from 91 until 2017, started my career in Los Angeles in the real estate practice in 1997. After we had our second child, my husband and I moved to South Florida, where I still reside. I'm not currently in Florida, I'm currently in Anguilla, but I spend my time between Anguilla and South Florida, and made partner with Ernst & Young in 2006, and then in 2017 left Ernst & Young. Really thought I'd be a lifer as an auditor. I thought that was what I was cut out to do. I love to educate, I like to spend time with clients, I love people, and so it just seemed like that was going to be my career. And then in 2020, Flores started her practice in 2017. In 2020, during COVID, she introduced me to a program at the time she was interested in working with, and that's Wealthability, who at the time will write, who's the CPA for Robert Kiyosaki. There was a program, and she said, hey, there's a sale, and I love sales. It was 2 for 1, and so I joined her. But in that process, we all know what 2020 was like. It was really very reflective as to what is legacy, what does retirement look like, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? And in the process of doing that, and I began to dream, I started dreaming about returning to Anguilla and ultimately building a retirement home here, and working part-time from here and spending the rest of my time in Florida or with my children wherever they are. So I am currently at my home in Anguilla, and so this is one of my wealth dreams that came true. We're still coming true. We're wrapping it up, but that's pretty exciting for my husband and I. But beyond that, we then started working with clients, and through the Tom Wheelwright program, we had a host of clients. I would say somewhere between 200 and 300, and we worked with families and on their goals and their wealth. And what I have found being in this space, that there are a lot of companies in the space that we're in. However, what we keep hearing over and over again is I don't get a chance to connect with my CPA. They never return my call. They don't do tax planning. And if I were to define our service very succinctly, we are really in the space of quarterbacking with our families. You know, we are designed to help them understand what wealth means to them. Is it a plane? Is it a charity? Is it a vacation home? And really helping them define wealth with a tax perspective. Flores has always enjoyed taxes, and you know, we're both CPAs. Flores has been a CPA for probably 35 plus years, and I been licensed since 93 or 94. So I've been a long time in this space, and what this has really allowed us to do is, based on our experiences, is to serve smaller businesses where the owners are very busy surviving on their hamster wheel, making things happen. And we really come in I want to use the word quarterback. I'm not a big football person, but I know that much. And a quarterback role of really assisting them make business decisions. So that is, you know, if they need to get financing, if they want to sell their business, if they want to acquire a business, how to engage their families, how to really own their wealth and not just be a business owner, but be in control of all aspects of their wealth. And it gives a very holistic approach to wealth building. So a typical client for us would come in, and let's give an example. Let's say their net income is a couple $1 million from the business, right? And if they are in a state like California, that's significant taxes. And so the first thing is to really get a inventory of all of their assets, whether it's in the market, whether it's in cash, and really help them understand what are your business goals. Are you planning to grow the business? Do you want to sell the business? What's your exit? And really strategize with them around the business ownership. And then after we go through that phase, now we assist with how are you going to potentially reduce your tax liability. So for a lot of our clients, it is real estate, and we would go through and work through them with buying the real estate, but really it's a long-term relationship. So it's engaging them with their bankers and helping them talk through with their bankers, helping them negotiate rates, helping them evaluate their properties, and then having them understand how that flows all the way through their tax returns. So it's, here's my operating business, here is my real estate portfolio, and how to make that tax efficient. We engage with your bankers, with your wealth advisors if you have any, with your attorneys, and really become a source that can help you put the boundaries around your businesses in terms of how do you define success, and have very targeted, measurable goals that we know we can help you get there. So it's been personally rewarding, as you can see. I think if I hadn't done that, I would probably be somewhere in a city with a smaller firm, doing what I thought I was good at. But what I realized is one of my gifts is that I am one of my kind of superpowers is I enjoy teaching. I enjoy the satisfaction of helping someone get to the next level. So when I was in public accounting, I did a lot of teaching. I trained. I worked with the Entrepreneur of the Year program. Like, that was my thing. I really enjoyed seeing people get to the next level. And I am now able to do that at a family level, which is personally rewarding, which allows me and my husband to live a life and spend time in Anguilla and serve my clients from here, or go back to Florida to our home. So again, it has been incredibly rewarding. We feel like we have a niche. Flores and I are very different, as we found out during the Kobe Index, but we've been able to make this business work as a family very successfully. Our son works with us, and so for me, we're all in the business of legacy. So as I can see my son, or our son, learn from just being around us, being able to transfer that same knowledge to other young people and to other families. It's been beyond rewarding. We would love to work with anyone that have interest in working with us. And of course, I can't help but saying Anguilla is a beautiful place and is always open for people to want to visit. I don't work for the tourism board, but I am deeply in love with this country, and for everything it has taught me and the value systems. And I'm very happy to be able to spend this part of my life with the freedom of working for myself and being able to spend time in Anguilla. So I look forward to working with all of you, and we'll be in touch soon.